Yes, welcome back ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much to the channel. We got a review of a Thicc Frenchie. Currently the only premium heavy tank for France in WoT Blitz. And this is not your typical French heavy. The AMX M445, that's a regular shotgun, single shotgun. But once you get up to tier 8, you do get auto-loading tanks with, well, not the most brilliant armor profile. This tank, however, the AMX M449, that one's a bit different. This tank can go hull down, it has a really good frontal armor profile. And I've got two games to show you. We're going to take a look in Blitz Hangar, obviously, to show how to work the armor profile. It has a cupola on top, which you can see, and a really fancy looking machine gun as well. And it has its own legendary camouflage, which is this one, and I think that names it the Liberté? Or is it for the FCM? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, this, as said, it doesn't play like the AMX 5100, which you might think it would because it's both an AMX. But the AMX 5100 has an autoloader, which means it has got burst damage. And this tank hasn't got anything in terms of burst damage. Actually, the alpha per shot isn't that brilliant either. It's only 310 average. So this roll of 365 that Black Lane managed to do on the Dracula, that's not a bad one. And you can see a Dracula, when a AMX M449 is held down, that tank will have problems going through. Black Lane, however, has some problems of its own as well, because they are one tank down, they are two tanks down, and they are winning the hill, as you can see, but he is running out of teammates as well, because it's a 1 versus 3 in terms of tanks killed at the moment. He's bouncing on that IS-5, there's a charioteer still down there, the lower on the cap is still trying to figure out, well, it worked in tier 2, I think I might just be able to cap now. Black Lane kills the IS-2 as shots him down, which is good. But other than that, they are in a bit of a pickle here. This is a stalemate situation. Gets a great shot in on the IS-5. Is already into APCR. It is a good tank. It has a good rate of fire. The Splendor is trying to side-scrape. Didn't work, mate! That didn't work yet. It doesn't work if you side-scrape if you expose that front plate. And especially with a plate like the Panther has. It doesn't really work at all because you look down on it. And that's the same type of armor profile actually that the AMX M449 has as well. This tank can side scrape, it has got a good front armor plate, but if you look down on it, you're looking at things of I think 120? The front plate, and then the cheeks are a bit less. It's not epic, it's not great stuff there. But it's all angled and that works. Basically like the IS-5 and the IS-6s of this world do it as well. The basic plate, the nominal thickness is not that brilliant, but because of the angling and the way the plates are distributed around your hull, they are really effective. And when you have a hill down tank then, that means that the Reds have got to fight an uphill battle. And Black Lane tracked his charioteer in place. He came out a bit too much organs blazing Yoda Rimmer mode style around the corner, took an unnecessary hit I think, and he is now, faced with the fact, do I clear a tank over here or do I try to shoot that IS behind me, because there's an IS-3 and an IS-5 and an SU-122-44, there we go, quick shot, yes, kill that SU, then go down, bounce, no, not bounce the charioteer, would have been, well, helpful, but he doesn't, and he can clear the charioteer and then make it a 1 versus 1 with an IS-5 who has more health than him, which is not good, so shoot him, make him not ram you, at least not so much, lose more health, bump into him, yes, there we go, and now it's just a matter of rate of fire through the cupola, whacking that APCR, wiggle wiggle, yeah, just wiggle wiggle with the turret, and catch him on the reload. GG! Not the most brilliant game, I know, but a 4k damage game, nearly 3.8k damage, 5 kills. It does show what the tank can do because it has a good gun, it has a good rate of fire, but it has to be worked hull down. So let's hop quickly into Blitz Hangar see what all the parameters about the statistics, etc. And then I'm going to show you another game which is a cracker. I promise you that. Blitzhanger up first. And there we have the AMX M449. I'm going to drop away all the provisions and the equipment. The tank currently in the bundle, I think it comes fully equipped for $25, which is not a bad price at all. But if you look at tanks without anything fitted, it gives you a better idea, makes the comparison a bit more fair. You can see that the DPM is just above 2k. If you're using AP, you got APCR for premium ammo and a little HE round, which is, well, not brilliant, 50 in terms of penetration. The gun, it's not a big one. It doesn't have a massive caliber, only 100 millimeters. But the rate of fire is quite good. And as you can see, that aim time, not bad at all, in dispersion in the middle of the pack. But it shines, as said, in the gun depression and the gun elevation. Mobility-wise, well, middle of the pack again. It doesn't really excel in anything except hull down. So yeah, let's take a look at the armor profile then. View the 3D model and with the modules as well. We got the gun, we got some tracks on the sides as well. And you can see those front plates. I mean, the sides, it's paper thin. 55 mils on paper with a little bit of angling, gets you up to 60. Not brilliant. HEable, back of the turret as well. Up the ass, no problem whatsoever. That's going to hurt. But if you can get the tank in a position like this, oh la la. How you like them baguettes? This is a much better position for the tank. The front plate goes up to 280. These cheek plates, as with the Tiger, they are vulnerable if you, well, flatten them out like this. But if you face them like that, look at that. That's a lot of plate to chew through. You can actually side scrape in a tank as well, because the plates are slightly angled and the cheeks on the turret are angled back as well. And that mantlet, it's rounded, it's drawn. The cupola, it's the obvious weak spot. But at a full hull down position, look at that. That's not a really big target to hit. And if you can then do this, poke over the ridge like that, and maybe wiggle your turret a little bit, you present the enemy with a quite formidable armor profile. So, in the next game, VVK9901 is going to show us how to play this tank hull down. And he's got the same type of camouflage fitted on it, as you can see here, as hard lane was fitting. And he's going to go to the spot on that rail where you will want to go if you want to get this tank hull down. Because you will want to get this tank hull down. I keep repeating it, but if you play it out in the open too much, or like a medium, it's just too big. The sides are not that well armored if you're out in the open, but get it into a position like this, oh, that's much better. And like I said, the gun, it's really good. VVK misses the first shot, but there's the first bounce already, and then he knows, right, there's a tank destroyer over there. I can probably get one shot in, there we go, yes. I think he actually hit that one. Did you see that crew icon down below? I think he hit that one. But he is in there, gets a good shot in on the ISU 152. He's now going to use the bushes for a little bit more cover. Oh, hello, T34-2. Yes, I'm going to bounce on you. No problem, no problem. And now we just wait. Because the team is completely spread out, as you can see. There's no one spotted. So what do you do then? Nothing. You just wait. You just wait and sit. Don't throw away your tank. Because you can see there's big guns over there. There's an AMX 5100. Hello, one shot into you. AMX, are you paying attention? I'm right over here. I'm going to shoot you again. Because you are exposed and I can shoot you. So I do that. And an AMX 5100 versus an AMX M449. The 5100 will be an annoying tank to face. But if you are hull down, it can really, really work. In the meantime, his team is not performing too well. Because they are losing tanks, they are 2 tanks down already. And I think VVK has to watch out for tanks on his left. That tank destroyer in the bottom right corner might have some shots on him once he gets spotted over here. But you can see he's just slowly racking up the damage. Oh, hello, Challenger. Have some of this. I'm hull down and you can't really touch me. His platoon mate, the expert, takes out the T-34-2, which is good. It's 1 versus 3 at the moment, and he is not showing nothing but the turret to these IS tanks over there. And the Challenger bounces again, rolling back, luring the IS-3 into trying to shoot him. Yes, great shot again on the turret of the IS-3. 3,500 damage already dealt, which means that one blind shot in the beginning went in. No, that shot misses. That is unfortunate. And the ISU-152 takes out the Exp now, which makes it a 3 versus 6. With one camping tank destroyer at the back and one other tank destroyer trying to, well, help a little bit, I guess. Not really sure. This IS-5 has no idea what to do. Oh, hello, ISU-152. You want to have some of this? I got a snappy gun and you got a big gun, but it's alright. And then this shot is going in on the Challenger. No, first the IS-3, just wait it out. They are all really not in the mood of pushing. They are a bit afraid. They are frightened by VVK and his Liberté Camel. Can you get this shot in? Yes, there we go. Double tapped as well, which is good, bringing him down to 3-shot kill. This IS-3 is a 1-shot kill. The Challenger is a 1-shot kill. This game is not won yet, but now, yes, blocked. Haha! Gotcha! Got tough. Or in French, it says something else. And did I mention it has a good frontal armor profile yet? Yes, it has. And look at that, he's still on AP. Hasn't used a single shot of APCR yet. And he bounces with his Thicc French but now, which is, well, lucky, I guess. But then he gets a shot in on the back of the IS-3. Roll backwards because the AMX 5100 can get one shot into him. And clear a tank, 1, there we go, roll back, go hold on, the IS-3 hasn't got the gun depression, roll back, face hug, on the reload, yes! GG! And of course this is a bit of luck, because the IS-5 and the IS-3, they were not the most gifted players. I'll tell you that. They weren't the most gifted players. But he made the most of the tank in that position, just going hold on, constantly bouncing shots on the front, trying to stay alive as much as possible. And that's what you have to do. And I did check now this tank. It's just a bundle and a garage slut. No equipment, which is a bit unfortunate, I think. But then again, $25. I think that's more or less the price you would pay for 8,500 gold, the Ace Tankers gold bundle, which will then translate to about 7,500 to 8,000 gold for this tank. And it's a tier 8 premium heavy tank. And if you look at the heavy tanks in the game, in the store, the T-34, etc., they go around for that gold price. So yeah, this is about the best bundle you can get for the tank, unless it comes as one of these pop-up offers, which are usually a little bit cheaper. Or maybe in the Blitz Fair or any Christmas event if Wargaming are planning that. But other than that, I don't think you will find this tank cheaper than what it is now. So yeah, worth buying if you like hold-on tanks with a good gun, with a good snappy gun that can dish out about 5k damage and get a really nice tasty mastery with a pulse medal on the side. Yes, by all means. If you have a garage full of tier 8 heavy tanks, you might not need it. But is it a good one? Is it a fun tank to play? Yes, I think it is. My name is martindogger. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all on the next video. Cheers, happy tanking, bye bye.